And good evening on what is a perfect night for football. The floodlights shining down on the players as we speak. I'm your match commentator, Derek Ray, and my partner, ready to bring you all the analysis and technical talk, is Stuart Robson. And getting ready to bring you FUT Squad Battles action right now. How's it going to go, Stuart?
Well, Derek, as is always the case, the team that dominates midfield will be the team that controls the flow of the game. And that, for me, is the area that's key today.
It did look on for them, but not to be. So the initial 11 for the home side. Thibaut Courtois is the keeper of choice. Frank Lampard starts alongside Michael Essien in the centre of midfield. And higher up, Didier Drogba plays with Gianluca Vialli through the middle. Plenty of support here. Well, nothing comes of it. It looked promising. And here's the Striker Juniors starting lineup.
Well, it's a 4-4-2 with a midfield diamond. And key to this shape will be the players either side of that diamond. When in possession, they'll go wider to give the team width. When they're defending, they'll tuck back in.
Michael Essien. On to Cole. Nkunku. Now, let's see what they can do here. Lampard. Excellent defending. And a tidy challenge. Well, you can probably see why we're focusing on this fellow as one to watch. Stuart, in particular, what do you expect to see from him? In it goes! The goal for 1-0, and that changes the dynamic.
Well, this is a brilliant strike, as you can see. He hits it with so much power. The keeper had no chance. Fantastic finish.
So the ball rolling again with the scoreline standing at 1-0. Teammates available. Essien. Lampard. On to Drogba. Must be! It's always likely to be the goalkeeper's ball. Wasteful from Striker Juniors. Frank Lampard. Ashley Cole. Nkunku has it. Plenty of players waiting in the middle. Looking for a teammate. And now a corner coming up. Can he deliver it with accuracy? And dealt with it nicely.
Well, the hosts have dominated the flow of the game in the last 15 minutes. And their attacking play has been excellent. Surely only a matter of time before they extend their lead here.
Yes, it's so true. For once they find themselves in defensive mode. Oh, that's splendid play. Well, all doing their bit to keep them out. And support available. Oh, great attacking play. Well, there's the pullback. Oh, could be. And it's a double for him in this game. No way for the opposition to contain him. And no wonder he's off celebrating.
Well, here's the replay. He's done really well to get his head up and pick somebody out with that cutback. And it makes the striker's job so easy. All he has to do is make the right connection. It's a lovely goal.
So back underway with the lead standing at 2-0. 1 minute of stoppage time has been added on. Lecco. Takes it on. Thwarted by the post. And the attack fizzling out. And with that, the first half draws to a close. Well, back underway here, and striker juniors know full well they've got to show a significant second-half improvement. Oh, beating his opponent with ease. Well, no way through. Drogba. And on to Vialli. Oh, good vision from Vialli. Drogba, is it going to be? And that's the hat-trick! Tearing apart this defence time and again. They simply can't handle him.
Well, here's the replay, and just look how quickly they break forward once they win the ball back. And once he gets onto it, he just smashes it past the keeper with great technique. What an emphatic finish that is.
This is looking rather comfortable for them. 3-0. Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. But nothing comes of it. Good defending it was. Now, can they hit them on the counter? Drogba. The supporters think it's on. A goal! An exceptional performance this. 4 to the good now.
Here it is again, and it's all about the pace on the counter-attack. They were so quick to break out from their defensive positions, and the finish is clinical. He just makes it look so easy, doesn't he?
And this is turning into something of a rout. 4-0. Drogba. Plenty of support here. But the danger averted for now. back to regain possession. Well, somehow the goalkeeper got to it. So a personnel change then. Trying to pick out a teammate. Well, still an issue here. Drogba. He might yet finish. Cutting the ball back. Well, it might still work out for them. Oh, and he puts away the second chance. Goalkeeper error.
Well, when you look at this again, there's two things wrong defensively about this. First of all, the goalkeeper should not be parrying it into a dangerous area, and the defenders have to be sharper to get to the knockdown. It's not good defending all round.
My goodness, it's so one-sided. 5-0 in this match. And an attempt best forgotten, I think. He has teammates around him. Is this the moment? A goal! We're really being spoiled. This is attacking football at its finest.
Well, I have to say, he's done really well here. He's in the right place and then a decent finish. That's a good goal.
Well, it's an out-and-out pasting. 6-0. What can he do with it now? Well, he has the measure of his man. It has to be. And there it breaks down, but credit to the defence. Nkunku. He's in here. And a goal! There he is at the double. They just can't subdue him.
Well, here it is again, and it's all about the pace in transition. They're so quick to get out from the back, and once he gets onto it, he just smashes it past the keeper with great technique. What an emphatic finish that is. Well, that goal gives them a bigger cushion, and Conte looks really chuffed about it, doesn't he?
It's a massive lead, and it's very hard to imagine them losing it now. Lecco. Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. Well, he opted for power from close range. He might be regretting that now. And time for the change now. Caicedo. Ashley Cole. Well, it stopped a promising attack in its tracks, and you wouldn't be surprised if there's a card coming out here. Really good build-up, but no end product. Well, nothing comes of it. Referee indicates goal kick. Well, brilliant work to keep that one in play. Can he take advantage? And effectively parried away by the keeper. A chance for them to provide a test in the form of a corner. Let's see about the delivery. The referee blows for full time. It ends in a victory for the home team. No complaints from the fans here.
Well, Derek, what a good performance that was. They did most things right, and their attacking play was inventive and had a real cutting edge. That was a really dominant display from them today.
Well, nights like these are just what you hope for as a spectator. A warm welcome. My name is Derek Ray, and ready with his tactics board to provide all the analysis is Stuart Robson. And with the game just moments away now, this really ought to be a superb watch. How's it going to go, Stuart?
Well, Derek, we can talk about coaches and their methods, but it's now down to the players. Which ones are going to stand out, who will affect the game, and who will have the greater desire? It should be a cracking game, though.
Mbappe. Delivered into the box. Was an important piece of defending. But he dealt with that ball played in rather well. Grimaldo takes the shot. Ball is loose. And the keeper has it after that tension-laden sequence.
Well, what a great first save that was. How did he stop that?
And the lineup for the home side. Thibaut Courtois is the keeper of choice.
Oh, can he score here, Derek?
Oh, dealt with by the goalkeeper. Going short. Zidane. Oh, genuine chance. Almost going to be the goalkeeper's ball. Mbappe. Oh, he'll take it on. And pushed away to safety. Adarabioyo. Now with James. Pressure applied. Can they make something of it? He has time to play it over. Grimaldo. Mbappe in the centre. Desai called upon defensively. In behind for him to chase. Bumpers through. And it goes! The opening goal in this contest.
Well, as you can see here, it all starts with a perfectly weighted ball in behind the defenders. And once he gets onto it, he just smashes it past the keeper with great technique. What an emphatic finish that is.
And the rule breakers get us moving again. A swift response required after this setback. Grimaldo. Zinedine Zidane. Grimaldo. Desai. Look as though they had attacking momentum, but not so. Jones. Decent position. And teammates around him. Nkunku. And Cole given too much room here. Can he make it count? Well, it's all going so swimmingly for them here. Another goal. And now it's a matter of avoiding any silly mistakes.
Well, that was a fairly easy finish in the end, but he still had to take it. He won't mind how they come, though.
So back underway with the scoreline standing at 2-0. Zinedine Zidane. Grimaldo with it. No possibilities in the centre. Mbappe. Crucial piece of defending. Playing it in. Immediate priority to clear the danger. And the keeper's hand does the trick. Could pull one back here. And he does! He's thrown his team a lifeline. The belief is back.
Well, here we can see it again, and it doesn't get any better, does it? That's just sloppy from the goalkeeper. That's a terrible goal to give away.
Ball is moving again, and the rule breakers right back in this contest now. Desai. Adarabayo. On to James. Marcel Desai. Now with Cole. It's with Courtois. Reece James. And a throw-in forthcoming. Zidane. Well, goal kick, just as it was looking promising. And if you're wondering about added time, 2 minutes it'll be. Desai. On to Cole. And with that, the first half draws to a close. So back underway, and an intriguing second half in prospect. And the threat posed by Cole out wide. Nkunku pulls it back. Lampard. Great opportunity. Still possibilities. there it is! An almost intuitive piece of finishing.
Well, the initial save is a good one, as you can see, but unfortunately it drops straight to an opponent. A bit unlucky, really.
Underway again with the score at 3-1. Alessandro Bastoni. Now with Alisson. Grimaldo. Couldn't hang on to it. Zinedine Zidane. Zidane. Fancy footwork. Foiling his opponent completely. Now can they hit them on the counter? Lampard. Surely. And there is the goal to make it a hat-trick. Excellence in finishing, there for all to see.
Well, let's look at this again, Derek, because the transition when the ball changes hands is so quick. And from there, he never looked like missing. That's a lovely goal.
And so 30 minutes left for play in this one. Thuram. And a throw coming up after a really fine piece of tackling. And they will make the change now. Well, it's superbly to take back possession. Making progress. Can they convert? A goal! An exceptional performance this. 4 to the good now.
Well, here's another look, and you can see what a good finish this is. He holds off the defender brilliantly and keeps his composure. That's a great goal.
A glut of goals, 5-1 it is. Well, using the space really well, but now can they push on? Tremendous challenge. Counter-attacking chance. And he's through here. Oh, there it is! It's one goal after another, and it speaks to the quality of that performance.
Well, here it is again, and the pace in which they break forward is devastating. It's so hard to defend against, and there's certainly no doubt about the finish. He really hits it with power and accuracy. Nothing the keeper can do about that.
Into the final 20 minutes. The rule breakers exploiting the room on the flank. And the referee blows the whistle. It is a free kick. Fed over towards the back post. It wasn't quite as good as it looked when it was played over. Now with Cole. The alley. Oh, the threat is there. And a goal! There he is at the double. They just can't subdue him.
Well, here we can see it again. Look at the way he glides past the defender to create space for himself. And then through on goal, he just goes for power and smashes it past the keeper. There's no stopping that. What a great finish. Well, Conte's a happy man at the moment. His side are in complete control here, that's for sure.
Zinedine Zidane. Zidane! Well, I must admit it didn't trouble the keeper to the extent that I thought it might. Well, that challenge was overly robust, to say the least. Now we look towards the referee. What will her decision be? Well, the misery continues. Quite simply, Stuart, he had to go.
Well, I think that sums up their day. A complete lack of discipline from everybody involved.
Cole. The alley. And credit due, a good intervention. And play halted, free kick given. That's useful play. But timely defending when it mattered. Well, the action is going to continue for a while yet. We will have 4 minutes of stoppage time. And there it is! A goal! But will it be purely a consolation at this stage of the proceedings? They haven't been at their best.
Well, here it is again. He goes past his marker so easily with just a drop of the shoulder. And Mbappe's movement and penalty box awareness makes that finish look easy. That's a really good goal.
Now with Cole, and teammates around him. Well, there's the pullback. Terrific block there. Well, they can't quite take advantage in the end. And there it is, the final whistle. The home fans are going to be happy with this result.
Well, it was a very assured performance, wasn't it? I was particularly impressed with their play going forward. Really lively, almost cutting through at will at times. The result was never much in doubt, if I'm honest.
Hello, a warm welcome, and this is the scene here in North London. My name is Derek Ray, and sitting next to me here on the commentary gantry is the former Arsenal and West Ham United midfield man, Stuart Robson. And with the game just moments away now, this really ought to be a superb watch. Stuart, what are your expectations for today?
Well, both teams know they need to start the game well here. Try to dominate the midfield area and get their creative players on the ball. This should be an interesting game, I think.
Nkunku. And the ball's gone. And the starting 11 for Albion.
Well, the 4-4-2 system relies on good combinations all over the pitch. The front two, the central midfield pairing, the fullback and winger, and of course the centre-backs. If you can get these combinations right, you'll have a good team.
And a lot of space afforded Vialli. Cuts it back. Real chance. Oh my goodness, you've really got to praise the defending. That was top-notch. Teammates available. Nkunku. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Well, a player who knows how to lead the line with authority, Didier Drogba. Stuart, what might we see from him in this one?
Well, Derek, he's a player that thrives on goals, and he scored a hat-trick last time out, and I'm sure we're going to see him play with great confidence today. He really looks to be a threat whenever he gets the ball. I think we're going to see another outstanding performance from him.
And angling it back was an important piece of defending. Well, he's almost been hassled out of play here. Michael Essien. Vialli. Well, there was impending danger, but good defending. It has gone over the touchline for what will be a throw-in. Davies. Well, he stopped them in their tracks. Lampard. Gianluca Vialli. Chance to put them in front. And a goal to give them the lead. They have their reward.
Well, here's the replay. Watch how he goes past his man with such ease, and it's just a change of pace. And then the finish is fairly simple in the end. That's a good goal.
So the ball rolling again with the scoreline standing at 1-0. Steven Gerrard. It is to be a throw-in. Gerrard. He read the situation defensively and did his job. Gianluca Vialli. Drogba. Onto Lampard. He knew he had to make the tackle, and did. Now, who can he play it to? Oh, breezing past him. Deciding to go inside. Can he make it count? And the keeper there to deal with it. Who can he pick out? Still could be dangerous. And in the end, no damage done. No advantage coming into play, and rightly so. Space on the flank. teammates to play it to. Cuts it back. And a goal! He's doubled his total for the day. It's superb scoring form.
Well, here we can see it again. He's shown outstanding vision to find the perfect cutback, and the finish is just as good. That's an excellent goal. Well, Conte's a happy man at the moment. His side are in complete control here, that's for sure.
So back underway with the lead standing at 2-0. Holland. High quality defending. And he has options available. Drogba. Good idea. A goal! Another one! It's turning into an absolute demolition job.
Well, here's the goal again, and it's a great ball to put him through. Good vision to set up the chance, and when he gets onto it, he decides to go for power. It's a really emphatic finish, which gives the keeper no chance.
Well, this is threatening to get out of hand. Just look at the scoreline. Well, just 1 minute of time added on for stoppages here. Tanaka. Half-time then, here in the English capital. The ball is rolling again. Albion's first half struggles were there for all to see. Can they make a better fist of it in this half? Clean challenge. And there is the goal to make it a hat-trick. Excellence in finishing, there for all to see.
Here's the replay. He's got such quick feet, hasn't he? Just look how he goes past his marker to get his shot away. That's a really good goal.
And this is turning into something of a rout. 4-0. Gavi. Gianluca Vialli. Will he finish? Superb stop. Losing possession a bit easily. David. Holland. Oh, big chance. Can they stop it going in? And he gobbles up the second chance. Disappointment for the keeper. No wonder he's asking questions of his defence.
Well, here it is again, and I feel a bit sorry for the goalkeeper. He makes a good save to start with, but where are his defenders following in? Instead, it's the attacker who's alert. He gets to the ball first, and it's a good finish.
Goals in plentiful supply. 4-1 currently. On to Cole. Essien. Fine sequence of passes. 30 minutes to go then. Viali. And passing it well. Making sure nothing untoward happened. Drogba. Well, using the space really well, but now can they push on? Really needed to be spot on with the challenge inside the box. Teammates available. Long-range effort. Well, the keeper wanted to take it cleanly and did. Adarabayo. Ashley Cole. Essien. Now with James. Well, keeping hold of the ball is what it's all about for them. Cole. Desai has it. James. Tosin Adarabayo. You can't really tackle like that and expect to get away with it. Booking to come, you would think. Well, the card is out, and it's yellow.
Yeah, it's clumsy and it's late. Definitely a yellow card.
They will now make use of their substitutes bench. Michael Essien. Nkunku. Oh, great attacking play. Nkunku. And that'll be offside. Ten minutes to go. Oh, it comes to nothing in the end. Really should have made more of that. So deciding to make a personnel change at this juncture. Drogba. Here's Essien. Didier Drogba. Drogba. It has to be a throw-in. Caicedo. He's made a really good intervention there. Well, he's certainly not alone. Bodies forward and the break looks on. Well, it looked highly promising, but it came to nothing in the end. Very effective pass. Canu. And going for goal. And so the final whistle here. The visitors come out on top, Stuart.
You're absolutely right, Derek. Their attacking play was excellent, full of energy and pace, and the midfield completely dominated the game. It was a great all-round performance.
Welcome everyone on a perfect night for football with the floodlights beaming down. My name is Derek Ray and I'm joined for commentary by the former Arsenal and West Ham player Stuart Robson. And everyone here on tenterhooks, you'd have to say, with good reason. Stuart, what are you expecting to see?
Well, thanks, Derek. The best coach I played under would always tell us before kick-off, earn the right to play. If you can win your individual battles, outrun your opponent, eventually you'll get the space to show your ability. I'm sure that's being echoed by the coaches here today.
Well, you never quite know who's going to dominate a game in advance, but I think you can maybe make an argument for this fellow, Stuart. What do you think we'll see from him today?
Well, he's a player full of confidence at the moment. What a hat-trick it was in the last match. Every time the ball came to me, he looked really threatening. His finishing was excellent. He's certainly going to be a marked man today.
And here's the starting 11 for the Hoops.
Well, the two wide players are great in 1v1 situations, and their movement is also very good. But it's the midfield three that will need to control the flow of the game.
This is the lineup for the visitors today. Thibaut Courtois is the keeper of choice. Frank Lampard starts alongside Michael Essien in the centre of midfield. And in with a real chance. And there we go. It is the ideal opening.
Well, here it is again. He goes past his marker so easily with just a drop of the shoulder, and there's certainly no doubt about the finish. He really hits it with power and accuracy. Nothing the keeper can do about that. Well, it's a big moment for Conte. He just needs to get his players refocused now.
So the ball rolling again with the scoreline standing at 1-0. Nkunku. Well, it could be on for him here. The game has been turned on its head. They have never stopped believing, and now they sense victory.
Well, you have to ask, where's the defending? The keeper is completely exposed, but he still had to finish it, and he did it really well. It's a good goal.
So 2-0 now. Bicenz. And defensive play to be applauded. And he has options available. Oh, tremendous work from the keeper to avert the danger. Fantastic work to thwart the danger. Bicenz. And Grifo in possession. Well, that one has promise. And there it breaks down, but credit to the defence. This might be ideal for the counter. Decent looking pass. It is to be a throw-in. And the hoops with acres of space to attack. Played into the centre. Michael Essien. Vialli. Caicedo. Here's Essien. Reece James. Very quick thinking there. Right. Eusebio. The Hoops have regained possession. Plenty of support here. And the flag has gone up, offside. To get tighter. And a throw-in it's going to be. Perfectly positioned to take it away. What can they do from here? Subimendi. Now can they hit them on the counter? Really annoying for them. Couldn't take advantage. Drogba, and he's made headway. And there it is! 3 goals in front now, an immense performance.
Well, just look at this again. He moves the ball quickly, he gets beyond his marker and he keeps his composure. It's an excellent finish.
Well, this is threatening to get out of hand. Just look at the scoreline. Subimendi. Well, just 1 minute of time added on for stoppages here. Well, great read there to intercept. And so it is, the first half story has been written. Well, the ball is rolling again, and the Hoops have left themselves with a huge mountain to climb in the second half. Desai. Plenty of support here. Surely! Oh, a challenge of the highest order. Took a really smart piece of defending to stop them. Caicedo. Now with Cole. Essien. Lampard with it. Vialli. Nkunku. Cole. And keeping it on the ground. Slightly off target, however.
Well, there you have it. The away team have had so much of the possession, and that's been because of their ability to win the ball back so quickly. Their pressing has been excellent, and they just haven't stopped working. It's been a fantastic performance up to now.
Nicely saved. Lampard. Didier Drogba. Perfect tackle. They're going to alter things. Here's the substitution. Can he deliver it with accuracy? Not all that convincing defensively. Well, threat averted. The defenders know you can't really allow space like that. Lampard. And here's Vialli. The opportunity goes a-begging. He decided to hit that with power rather than going for placement. And a throw-in forthcoming. Pinto. Really bright-looking attack. And rewarded for that high press. And the shot. My goodness, that save. Fully stretched he was. One for his own highlights reel. And he's fired over the corner. Well, the keeper made that look relatively easy. In truth, it wasn't. Subimendi. Catch it badly, but certainly questions to be asked about the lack of accuracy there. Desai. Caicedo. Lampard with it. They could really get at the opposition. Vialli. James. Nkunku. Michael Essien. Vialli. A goal! An exceptional performance this. 4 to the good now.
Well, here it is again. He goes past his marker so easily with just a drop of the shoulder. And when he gets onto it, he holds off the challenge, keeps his balance and makes good contact with the ball. That's a top-class finish.
It's a massive lead, and it's very hard to imagine them losing it now. A really good pass. Read it well. Drogba. And the referee has added on 2 minutes of stoppage time. And thumped away. And so the referee blows for full time, and it goes down as a victory for the visitors.
You're absolutely right, Derek. Their attacking play was excellent, full of energy and pace, and the midfield completely dominated the game. It was a great all-round performance.